Shane Dawson's the best.
I love Shane Dawson. He also, the other one he did in this video, which I loved, was the Champion outer, like the sweaters and all that stuff, like the clothing brand. Do you remember wearing that stuff as a kid at all?
Yeah, and
Because
now
it
it's
was
coming
cheap.
back.
Because it was cheap. So
Mm-hmm.
now what they've done is they made it this bougie thing. So you can buy it in like all stores. You can buy them in like Walmart's, Targets, in expensive stores. So you can buy a Champion sweater for $30, $29. And you can also buy it for $280 or $450 if it's at a different store. What they're doing is Champion is making cheaper brands and more expensive brands at the same time so it can reach everybody. Which is weird because brands usually have like a
Is
specific
that
like
smart or is that evil? I don't
it's kind
know.
of genius and evil at the same time. It's both because then what's happening is people are spending the $500 on the sweater if they go to a store like that and they can't afford that. Or kids are seeing them online for $500 and thinking that's what they need to spend on it when they could actually buy one that's probably a little less better quality, but for a $400 margin of price difference.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
What
so
the?
I know I found that because I was weirded out by it probably at Christmas time because I was shopping for Neil for Christmas and just looking around for gifts. And there was quite a bit of Champion stuff around, and I kept seeing people in it. And I was confused because I didn't realize it was a thing. Again, I
Again?
was
Yeah.
confused, and then I kind of wanted one because they look comfy and cute. And then I was like, wait, I'm falling for it, but I still
Mm-hmm.
kind of want one. I don't know, but
Just order one from Walmart. Nobody would know the difference.
yeah, I think they're probably trying to pull things out apparently, but maybe not because I feel like people are gonna get mad if they can get it at Walmart and they spent $500 on
Well,
one from
that's their
another
own
store.
fault. That's their own stupid fault. Yeah, I see it at Boathouse all the time, and like it does look
See,
really
and it's
comfy.
expensive probably at both
It
houses, like
is, yeah.
$750.
Hmm.
Yeah, but then you could buy it cheaper other places, which is just, and then more expensive other places. It's odd,
It is.
but
I I think I miss shopping. I would buy a lot all the time, but I really enjoyed going to all the stores and looking and finding stuff
mm-hmm,
on sale and stuff.
mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna really miss that this summer as well to just do on rainy days. But I guess I'll be able to keep my apartment clean and stuff like
Yeah,
that. I don't know. I
things
like
like that will be way easier to to keep because there'll be nothing really else to do.
exactly. There's no
Mm-hmm.
excuse. I went through and cleaned our room here yesterday. Went through the closet, folded up everything, hung up things. It feels so nice, and then you get everything off the floor and sweep, make the
Mm-hmm.
bed. Oh, it's so nice. I like to do that
Mm-hmm.
about at least every month, but I change my sheets more often than that.
I think everyone kind of has their own thing. I think some people probably clean like once a week or once every 2 weeks, or messy people probably clean once every 90 days, who knows? But then there are the people who do it every day, like as they go.
That's what I do. I like to
I
make
do
sure
that
everything's
now. I didn't
away.
before. I never was like that when I was younger because my mom would always clean up after me all the time. So thanks, mom. But I definitely try to clean up as I go now because it just makes my life a lot easier at the end of the day. But I would say I do a full clean every probably like I vacuum and all that once a week, I'd say. And then
Nice.
I do a full clean, like make sure everything's wiped down, like the bathrooms and all that stuff, probably every 2 weeks or so. It all depends on how much I've been home. Um, I definitely purge and go through things and reorganize, like you said, probably every about a month or so. I get like really frustrated or I get really overwhelmed or like I have an OCD attack and I start
Yeah.
redoing everything.
For me, it's like a feeling that I get where I need to go through things and donate stuff.
That too. I donate a lot of stuff to the Diabetes Association and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It stresses me out when people say, "Oh, I'm going to throw out this clothes. I'm going to throw out that." Like, no, donate it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Do you ever miss the clothes that you had as a kid because they would be in style now?
Okay, so I had a coat that I got from my grandparents when I was little. It was pink and it was fluffy, kind of like the ones everyone wears now, like
Yeah.
those fluffier ones. But wait for it. It had a radio built into it.
Oh,
And I feel like that'd be the coolest thing right now. If I walked around with my fluffy retro pink coat and it had a built-in radio.
right? Or all of those
Like,
uh,
what is that?
mixed matched colored sweaters.
The tie-dye or the mix
No,
match?
like
Like right
they
down the middle?
they have like 5 different panels of color on them, and
Mm-hmm,
then
mm-hmm,
there's like a half zipper. I had
mm-hmm.
like 5 sweaters that were that style when I was younger, and now
Mm-hmm.
people are paying $150 for them.
I know. It's crazy how things keep coming, like they keep circling around. It makes me want to keep everything, all my clothes, because they'll probably come back. But I'm kind of a basic with my clothing where I like to wear like simple colors and stuff like that. So none of my stuff
Timeless.
usually goes out of style ever because it's always kind of I try to buy timeless clothing items. I obviously will always buy a few trendy things and then donate them, or but I should probably just keep holding on to them because
They'll come back.
they always come back. Yeah.
My style's plaid.
I
That's
know
it.
you live in plaid.
So that's timeless too.
It's timeless. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's well, at least in Canada it is. It's just something comfy about plaid when you wear it. It just,
Honestly,
especially when you have a nice thick, like well made one, like big,
yes.
comfy.
Last summer, I took my dad's old Gap jean jacket and I
Mm-hmm.
put one of my plaid shirts with a hood inside of it, and that was my go-to jacket for any. Oh, it was great. I love it so much. My dad's in denial that I have it. He keeps on calling it his, but it's mine now.
Oh, like you took it as your own.
I
You
have
gifted it to
adopted it.
yourself.
Yes.
He's gonna rip that off of you one day.
No, I have it.
No, it's away.
He didn't even notice it was gone all summer, so it can't be his.
Oh, my mom always steals my clothes when I put them in the donation bags.
Well, that's not
And
stealing them. You were going to donate them anyways.
yeah, but it's just weird. Then I watch her in my sweater, and I'm like, Mom, get your own clothes.
That's funny.
Because you try to get rid of that phase of your life, and you donate that sweater or something that you just hated, but you liked for some reason for a while. But it's awful, and then you have to watch your mom in it. It's just not fun.
Do you ever keep those clothes that you never wore once, but you keep them for years because you're like, oh, I'll wear that eventually?
Yes and no. I'm pretty good at purging things and donating because I don't like having things that I don't really need. But at the same time, there's always those few things I keep because they're really nice. I just haven't had a place to wear them or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or like an occasion to wear it. Or I haven't had the right shoes to match or something. But
Right.